Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. To some good news, Operation Summer 2020 is upon us, and I think that there are some interesting rewards in it. So first of all, links are in the video description down below. I will go quickly through the event, what to do, how to do it, and then I quickly talk about the reward vehicles that you can get. It begins on the 7th of August and it ends on the 31st of August, so it's roughly 3 weeks time, and you have to earn stars, the usual marathon style, and you have to fulfill some tasks, and those 6 vehicles will be the reward. There are, as usual, low tier rewards which have premium status, a plane, a tank, ship, and the same then for higher ranks, but they don't have a premium status as far as I can see. They're only mentioned as event vehicles, so they probably come stock, they probably come with no premium modifiers, and at some point with a hefty repair bill. On top of this, you also get some decals, some 3D decoration, of which I think this one looks really cool, and then obviously some vehicle camouflages for planes, ships, and tanks. So yeah, you can get the event vehicles of the higher rank, so the jet, the MBT, and the cruiser as coupons, which you can probably trade on the marketplace, whereas then the low tier premiums get activated actually immediately on your account once you unlock them. So here are the requirements. I won't go through them since they are very similar to what we have seen in the past, and if you are really interested, you can look through this yourself. Then we have the tasks. The very important thing is that there are 5 tasks in total, of which you have to fulfill 3 tasks to have one star achieved. You have to play in a vehicle of rank 3 or higher for the planes and the tanks, and only rank 2 for the fleet, or rank 2 and higher for fleet, which is very convenient. Tasks will not change and will be reset. Tasks will change every 2 days. Oh, sorry. The tasks will reset every 2 days. I'm kind of tired. So the following things get kind of reset every 2 days. So I think 2 days for doing the tasks is good enough. But let's go through them one by one. For pilots, you have to destroy 40 enemies in arcade, 20 in realistic battles, or 14 in simulator battles. I think that's doable. Win 10 battles with an activity of 60% or higher is also doable in 2 days. I think that already screams like playing Axis, so Italians, Japanese, or Germans. Drop 10 tons of bomb TNT on enemy bases in total is also just a matter of just rinse and repeat in your German Schnellbombers, your Do 217s, your Ju 288 if you have it. And also I think that this task is actually doable. Destroy 11 enemies in one battle, 4 in realistic battle, or only 2 in simulator battles. And if you're really cursed with getting any sort of kills, that's also a way to fulfill the task. Help allies 10 times to destroy enemy vehicles, aka kill assists. Then before we come to the tanker stars, let's go to the sailor star. And there you can see a dramatic difference. Cause 25,000 damage whilst controlling a naval vessel. That is actually a matter of just 2 or 3 or 4 battles depending on how good you are in a patrol boat. If you have a good patrol boat, then this is absolutely not a problem. Then also win 8 battles with an activity of 50%. That is significantly less than compared to this, where you have to win more battles with a higher activity percentage. Then also capture 7 points, either in a ship or boat or an aircraft of at least rank 2. Destroy 3 enemies with torpedoes whilst controlling a vessel or aircraft. That sounds like suicide bombers in your BTD-1 destroyer, or spamming long lances with your Japanese premium reward destroyer, whatever. and then finish the battle in first place in naval battles. So you don't even have to win this one. I think this is easily doable. This is easily doable. I think this is doable at some point. This is doable also by default almost. And yeah, that is either you go for this or you go for this. That's just how it is. Then we come to the tanker stars. And that's a bit of a... I think that's becoming a meme. Destroy 50 enemies. Yes, it's doable in 2 days' time. But this requirement is not scaled down for a realistic battle or for a simulator battle like for aircraft. And this requirement also has purely gone up throughout the last 2 or 3 summer events. Then also here win 14 battles with an activity of 70% or higher. Compare this to here with planes or here with ships. Then also capture 15 points in ground battles whilst controlling a ground vehicle or a helicopter. That is more than twice as much as with here for ships. And also destroy 12 enemies in one battle or 6 in realistic battle. I think that is also with the lineups doable. And help allies to get kill assists 30 times. That's a big oof. But don't worry, because you can purchase the stars via Golden Eagles. Big meme, comrade. So there are some further things that you can read through. But here is the thing. The community is not really happy with this, right? And yeah, according to what I read, Gaijin thinks that according to their statistics, the tanks are always the ones that are played the most for. And according to their statistics, it's easily doable. Yeah, Gaijin and their Excel spreadsheet. Big meme. But hey, that's just me. So you can read through this for yourself. Again, link in the video description down below. Now let's go to the actual ships. The first one is the Fraccia P493, and this is in a nutshell, like I said, the P494, so you can watch the videos on it. But instead of having those really cool radar-guided anti-ship missiles that you also can use to snipe down planes, this only has 2 torpedoes. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fantastic ship. The 40mm in this patch were really devastating and really cool, especially with the proximity fuse shells. They did horrendous damage to ships. And yeah, I mean, torpedoes are torpedoes, but a lot of ships have this. But on the other hand, this is a premium and you can get it for free. So this is, in my books, a better premium than the Spaviero, which is the current premium that you have to pay for. Okay, so I think that quickly is this done with. Then let's move to the premium, the non-premium reward cruiser, the Maxim Gorky 1941. Interesting story. In essence, this is a Kirov with enhanced AA and enhanced armor. How much this actually affects the ship's capabilities and tankiness, we'll have to see. From what I can tell, this is like a Kirov, and the Kirov still has pretty darn good high caliber AA. The HE is only, has still very competitive DPM with the main guns. So the HE is second to only the Graf Spee in terms of TNT equivalent bursting charge, but HE is a bit crap this patch. But the AP and the SAP are still very, very deadly. So is this a good addition to the 5.7 Soviet cruiser lineup? Absolutely, to be recommended. But I guess not a lot of you will play ships. But this is, you know, the chance to get some high-tier ship feeling. Then we come to the tanks, and this is the Infanteriekanonenwagen 73, and this is nothing but a modernized STR-VM42EH, according to what stood there in the dev blog, and it's an okay tank. A nice little premium, but to be honest, I don't think that it replaces, for my taste, the stupidly good SAV 2012-48. But then here comes probably the most anticipated section of the video. What do I think about the Leopard C2a1 Maxis? This is a Canadian modification to a Leopard 1 main battle tank, and yes, it's called Leopard in German, so not Lepra or Leopard or anything like this, Leopard. Because a lot of people don't know this and then they think it's funny how I pronounce it. Anyway, so I'm not quite sure about the battle rating, the ammunition, and how effective the armor will be, and also not how much the armor will add weight to this tank and therefore will slow it down. You can be sure you can be sure that I will make a video about this tank because, you know, it looks cool. Then we come to the planes, and this is a little bit of a surprise because the Arado 196A3 will be the second German hydroplane. If you have never seen the first German hydroplane, well, that's because it also was an event rare reward premium, and that was the Heinkel 51B2H. But it's really the armament where the difference lays. According to this, we have here a pair of 20mm MGFFs. Now, those are not the MGFFMs, so no mine shells, but still, two 20mm, that sounds a little bit like the A6M2N, and also a back-mounted MG17 rifle. And you also can, for good measure, carry two 50-kilogram bombs. So this can mean the big flying boats if, you know, the MGFF shells still work decently, especially for the anticipated battle rating of around 2.0. That's my best guess. But yeah, it's just sad that we still don't have anything like this in the tech tree, but this will be definitely a nice thing to pick along the way when you want to get the F11F1 Tiger. And there you already can see we have air-to-air missiles. Again, this is not a premium, and there is an interesting story. It has bombs, rockets, missiles, for 20mm, all what is of desire, and you know, it will be there for free. But again, it probably doesn't have a premium status. It probably will come stock out of the box and will have no premium modifiers, as I just said. So if you like such event vehicle aircraft, sure, go for it. It's not that difficult to go for it. You have enough time. If you miss one or two stars, then you can pay for them. And if I remember correctly, if you go here, you can actually miss out 2 stars and still have the chance to get it, because you can get 12 stars, but for 10 stars you get the coupon. Again, you can trade the big rewards on the marketplace, but that's the right. So the Maxim Gorky, the Leopard C2a1, and also here the F11F1 Tiger. You can trade them on the marketplace. The prices for the skins will be horrendously expensive, I guess. So if you're really interested in those skins, get them. So I think that this is doable, that this is nice, but I'm not quite sure what's going on here with the requirements for the tanks. They're getting more and more time consuming. 50 enemies, 14 battles, 70% activity or higher, 15 capture points, 30 assists. That's just rough. That's rough. I mean, that at some point probably will happen in your favorite seal clubbing lineup, but the rest, I'm not happy about this. And I guess the people are always going for the event tanks, which is to be expected, and Gaijin tries to counter this so that more people get milked. That's just what it is. And this statement here, come on, at least try. At least try. Come on, you can do it. Anyway, that's it for me today, so thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the requirements, the prices, and if this video was helpful and informative. And with that said, you know where to subscribe and you know where to hit that like button, and we'll see each other on the waves, in the skies, and on the battlefields of War Thunder.